Hello everybody, it's Ryno. I'm here at Animal Kingdom. It is lunchtime. You can see behind me, if you don't know where I am, I'm in the Pandora, the world of Avatar, and that is Satu'li Canteen over there, which I would argue is one of the best quick service locations on Disney property. So I'm here to see if it holds up in my head now that it's reopened, because I haven't eaten there before since everything closed down. So I just want to know, is it as good as I remember? Is it holding up to quality? But I'm actually here with my friend Brandon as well. So he's going to come in, he's going to dine with me, unfortunately, for him. So we're going to go, you have to mobile order here, so we're going to mobile order our food. We're going to go pick it up, find some spots outside here, and see how it goes, I hope. So I'm starving. I want to cut this off, but before we go inside, I do want to remind everybody that this video is brought to you by Dreams Unlimited Travel, who are experts at helping you plan the perfect Disney vacation. So if you are planning a Disney vacation, please consider booking with them. It costs you nothing extra and you help support the channel. So we thank you so much for that. I'm gonna go inside, we're gonna grab our food and see how that goes. Okay, so just got our food and it was pretty easy. Like I said, this is a mobile order only spot. Most, I believe, if not all, the quick service locations are. So you just have to show your mobile order before you go in. You walk right up, it tells you what register to go to, and you just grab the food and go. And you can eat inside if you want. They have drink stations set up where they'll give you your drink after you get the meal and everything. Pretty painless, pretty quick process so far right now. Some spaced out tables outside. That's where I choose to eat. I'm still not comfortable eating inside just yet. But they did a good job of really keeping the inside spaced out as well, but there are still a lot of people in there for me. So I went with the crispy chili spiced tofu, and for my base, I went with the hearty salad, and for the sauce, I went for the creamy herb dressing. We'll see how it goes. I normally get the grilled chicken, but today I was feeling like, no, you know what? I want to try this tofu. I've had it once before, and I feel like I remember enjoying it, and I didn't do a video about it, so this is my official video on that. So I'm gonna take a bite of that and see how that comes out. I'm just gonna do it plain, just with the salad, because if you don't know this, if you were trying to eat vegan, the hearty salad is not one of your vegan options. The only vegan options you have are the rice and beans and the potato mash, because the other stuff has, like, the salad, I believe, has like honey or something on it. There's fish oil in the beans, I thought, but it said rice and beans was one of the plant-based options, so I don't know. But no, so, and it also, the salad is already pre-coated with like a little bit of a vinaigrette or something, so I recommend trying it first before you dump on your dressing, because then the dressing could be too much. Like, you can already see kind of liquidy. I feel like the tofu's good, it's crispy. We're playing fast and loose with the chili spiced interpretation, because I can see the chili spice on it, but I don't feel like it's actually very spicy. Definitely not super chili, so if you're worried about it being too spicy, I'd say you're probably okay. And again, like, the salad's a little wilted today, but still I like the ingredients here. This used to have a lot of like kale in it, and it doesn't really anymore. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the salad's a little droopy today, a little droopy. I feel like I've got the bottom of the bowl when it came to the mixed salad today, but I'm still happy that this is an option that I can get. So let me give it a little try. The chili, the tofu. I keep thinking of that song from Doug. Does anyone remember that Killer Tofu? But there's a little crispy. I'm just gonna dip him in the creamy. You know, honestly, I think they should do like tofu bites as like its own little separate thing, because it's really good. It's crispy. Like I said, not too chili, but like, what if you did it with like different seasonings on it? That would be cool. I think they could do it, but I'm gonna eat through this a little bit more. I honestly don't think I'm gonna add too much of my dressing on here, because I feel like this might be a bit definitely a bit much. There used to be like a whole pile of quinoa in this, and there's not really, like, I can see quinoa, but it's not really like, I feel like they lightened that up a little bit. That and the boba balls a lot, so it's really kind of, I'm not disappointed yet, but it's not at the standard that I wish it was 100%, but let me eat this a little bit more and I'll get back to you. Brandon, what did you get today?
I got the chopped wood grilled chicken bowl, and as my base I chose to get the noodles because I love carbs. And then I got the creamy herb dressing as well, which I already put on it because I've had this before and I love the dressing. Now, I typically don't get the noodles. What I will get is usually the rice and beans, but I'm like, you know what? No, going for the noodles.
They give you a lot of noodals. That's a full plate there, yeah.
Full thing. So the reason why I went with the noodles is because, well, let's be honest, I'm hungry. And I was like, I want more. So I'm gonna just,
I'm curious how the noodles come out, because, you know, I feel like when you cook a bunch of noodles, sometimes they can get all, like, sticky. It can be like, you know, when you make and mass produce them, but...
So I will tell you, there's not like an ounce of crunch to the noodles. Not all. They are fully cooked. And again, I like my stuff a little saucy, so I did make sure to put a lot of dressing on, that's what I'm mostly tasting, is the dressing. The noodles, though, like I said, they're like overcooked, but I'm enjoying it. There's no complaints on that.
I love that chicken with the wood fire. It always has a good. I always remember it having a good smoky flavor. Are you getting that?
I am. I'm getting the smoky flavor, and I gotta admit, I'm not a smoked fan. I don't like my food really smoky. Tends to make me hyperventilate. I don't know, maybe mental. But this doesn't have that overwhelming, just the back note. So for me, someone that doesn't typically like it as much, pretty good. It's good. It all flows well together. They got that little bit of slaw in there. Naturally, the boba balls are in there too, so something fun, a little different.
It looks good. I'm jealous.
Oh, I'm gonna eat it all.
So we are done eating, and I've got some thoughts, but I'm gonna be polite and let Brandon go first.
Oh, thank you.
So my meal. No, okay.
Every time.
How did you feel about it? I know you are a fan of Satu'li Canteen, like I.
Yeah.
So how did you feel like it held up for you?
Oh, I loved it. The noodles were so good with the dressing. Naturally, I'm gonna come here every time because I love it that much. For me, it's almost like Chipotle in the park.
Yeah,
and I love Chipotle.
That's a good way to put that. Yeah. A build your own. Who doesn't like a good build your own, you know? Yeah. I honestly, I enjoy it for all the healthy kind of ingredients. It's not typical theme park fare, which is nice, but it's also very accessible for anybody that's got a family because, you know, you can still get the cheeseburger pods, you know, it's grilled chicken. It's nothing too out of the park here, but
I feel full. That's the other thing. Like my meal, I am very full from my meal.
I think Brandon's meal was definitely the winner today.
I think I've been a major winner today. Yes.
But, well, it's nice to feel a change here at Disney. Yeah, anyway, sorry, I'll be nice in this video. So, no, I gotta say I was actually super disappointed with mine. I think that my salad was like really droopy and like way too soaked in a dressing when I hadn't even added a dressing onto it yet. Like I said, it felt like it was the bottom of the barrel. The tofu, though, was really, really good. Every piece of that tofu was really good, nice and crispy. Got a little bit of flavor from that chili. Personally, for me, it could have been a little more flavored, but I understand why they're restraintful. Is that a word? Why they restrain on that? I don't know. I don't know English. And so, but I gotta say, like, it did not hold up to the pedestal I have it on in my brain, and I think that I have to maybe consider letting go of the salad and trying one of the other bases, because the amount of food that was in Brandon's bowl was a lot. Like, it looked like he got double the amount because his bowl was filled more than mine with the noodles, and then you got to think, well, like, salad is kind of usually fluffy, but so it's not as dense, so you're really not getting as much, which it's not really about quantity, it's about quality, right? And also nutritional value, which one is better for you. That's how when I eat, I think in terms of, but I have super bad anxiety when it comes to food.
I do not think that way. I like to eat. So I want to make sure there's enough, and there was more than enough for me.
And I honestly feel like mine could have had a little bit
Yours
something.
was lacking.
It was a little light. Yeah, it was like it was definitely light. It was that's what I'll say. I don't feel like I was out. I don't feel like I've been like, oh man, I wasted this money by eating here, but it wasn't. I can't rave about the meal I just had, whereas me, I've raved about this before and stuff like that. But it looked like Brandon's looked like he could have split it with another person. So
easily,
easily. But so I think maybe it's about just me venturing out and trying different things, which I tried a different base this time, or a different protein. So next time I think it's about trying a different base. I still think it is worth giving a try. I don't know that after my experience here, I'd say this is definitely the best quick service on property or anything like that. I think I gotta try again, honestly. I don't know. So I'd really like to hear your thoughts. Have you been back since it's reopened? And how did your experience go? Please let me know in the comments of this video. Please don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it at all. I mean, I don't blame you if you don't, but if you did, that would be great. Consider subscribing to the channel. There is a ton of content that we do in Disney parks and other people that work here besides me. So if you don't like me, you might find someone you do. So thank you, Brandon, for joining me for lunch. Thank you everybody out there for watching, and I'll see you next time in another video. Take care, everyone. Remember, Dreams Unlimited Travel. Next time you're coming to Disney, book with them.